Hey guys, Rob Hogue here for Bass Stalker Fishing. Today I want to do my first product review, I guess you could call it, video. And it's going to be on the best rod you can get for $100 or less. Bait cast or spinning rod, whatever you want. This is probably going to be for you more intermediate guys or more advanced guys who just want to bump up their equipment a little bit to a little bit better quality. And the rods I'm about to show you, I can tell you right now, this winter I will be switching all my rods over to these. For my money, there's not a better rod out there within my price range. I'm not going to spend $200 on a fishing rod, but I'll gladly spend $100 on these fishing rods because they're such high quality. These rods are such high quality that you still have tournament pros fishing on pro circuits fishing these rods, even though they have higher priced rods at a very discounted rate available to them, and sometimes they even get them for free. They're still pros fishing these rods, and that tells me everything I need to know. These rods are the Abu Garcia Veritas 2.0 rods. They have a rod for anything you could possibly need it for. They have their own line of crankbait rods. They have regular rods with regular guides. They have micro guide rods. They even have their own line of spinning rods. And all these rods, no matter what size, are $100. And if you can get them on sale, it's even better. Sometimes you can get them on sale for 80, 85 bucks around the holidays and stuff like that. They have rods of almost every length. So if you're just a bank fisherman all year round, you just want to fish the bank, and you like those shorter rods, they have them. If you want a 7.5 foot flipping stick or frog rod, whatever you want it for, with a fast reel, they have those. They have every length, every power you can think of. The thing I like about them, they're super light. You can tell they have a very good backbone to the rod, and compared to other rods that fish comparable to them, they're very affordable. So let's take a look at a couple of them. This is my 7-foot medium Veritas 2.0 rod. This one has the micro guides. I don't know if I'm sold on the micro guides yet, but this is my jerkbait rod. I have it paired up with an Abu Garcia Aura SX. It's a 6.4 to 1 gear ratio, 8 ball bearings. This reel's $100, and for a $100 reel, I have no problems with it. Pretty smooth, casts a good ways. The anti backlash seems to work pretty well. The only qualm with these rods is the reel seat. I think the reel seat could be a little better, but you can't beat it for $100. Rod's got a nice tip to it. Very good jerkbait rod. This 7-foot medium with the micro guides. The micro guides let you cast a little more accurately. One thing I like about these Veritas rods is this right here. It kind of clicks into place. It's not like some of the other ones where you just have to keep winding it down. This one, if you can hear it, I'll try to put it close to it. You can hear it clicking. So the benefit to this, I mean, besides the fact you don't strip it out, if you wanted to get a couple rods, if you wanted to get more rods and reels and just bring them with you to go fish on the boat or whatever, and you didn't want to spend the money on the reels, you could buy 4 or 5 reels and have 8 to 10 rods and just switch them as you go. If you're throwing this reel on a medium and you wanted to go throw a spinnerbait or a chatterbait, you could easily get this reel off and on, and you don't have to worry about stripping out the screw that seats the reel. So very good rod for the jerkbait. I think I like the micro guides on the jerkbait rod. I don't know how I would like them on the other stuff. This one right here, this is my flipping stick. I have another one for fishing frogs, and I have another one for flipping with fluorocarbon. This is a 7.9 heavy action. It's got a very fast tip. You can tell this has a lot of backbone to it. I've caught a lot of big fish on this, and the reel seat has held up, so it seems to be a pretty solid all-around rod. I have this one paired up with a Abu Garcia Revo SX. 10 ball bearings. This reel's a little more pricey. For left-handed retrieve, it's kind of hard. They're kind of limited on the selection still. So I bumped up to this one. I like flipping, so I had no problem spending the extra money on the better reel. Very good reel. If you have the money to buy a reel, if this is in your price range, this Revo SX is a very good reel. Very nice looking reel. It looks nice on the rod. This is a great flipping rod. I mean, I've caught fish out of some gnarly brush piles and some really thick weeds, and this thing held up no problem. It's got a longer handle on the back, so you can tuck that under your arm when you're really setting that hook. Very good rod. Now the next one I want to show you is, this is my Dropshot rod. This is also a Veritas 2.0. This is a 6'9" medium light, very flexible tip. This is a perfect Dropshot rod. I mean, very flexible. You see the bend in that rod, and that's what you want when you're Dropshot fishing or shaky head fishing or anything like that. Very light in the hand, very flexible tip. I love it. I have this on with a Aura S30 reel. It's got a 5.8 to 1 gear ratio. It's a very wide spool. Takes up a lot of line. Pretty smooth. It's got 7 ball bearings. It's a very affordable reel. I think it was $70. A lot of this stuff, I buy almost all my fishing stuff now at tacklewarehouse.com. It's a great site. They have all your popular brands, but they also have a lot of up-and-coming brands that you don't hear a lot about, and that these other big stores don't really carry. They have a lot of deals, a lot of sales throughout the year where you can get discounts on stuff, and every time you spend over $50 you get free shipping. So that's kind of a deal in itself, and I don't know many fishermen who don't spend over $50 at a time, so that works out. And their prices are just cheaper. Their prices are a lot cheaper than these other big name stores, so definitely check them out too. Again, TCB X-Braid on there. But it's a pretty good reel. I mean, if I ever I might upgrade one day, but this thing, I've caught a lot of fish, wacky rig and drop shotting with this, and have had no problems with this reel whatsoever. It's got a very good drag for a reel under $100, so I definitely suggest that. But I love the rods. Like I said, I'm switching all my rods to the Veritas. I think Abu Garcia it's just a top-notch company, and it's quality all the way. So I can't recommend those rods enough. But that's it for now. Check back for another video. Thanks, guys.